lost us or something? I guess they got to reset after the show and all that.
Yeah, that was a tough one because they went live.
People probably need a dinner break or something. The crew probably.
Well, they had part of the stage already set up. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which you love cards, so.
Yeah.
Candy loves cards.
Yeah.
Ricky loves cards.
Yeah.
So, but it's always never what it seems, right?
Yeah, it'll be some sort of.
Well, today was kind of what it seems. It was a stage. We watched a performance.
Yeah, I was not good at that. I thought I would be better at it because I'm usually pretty visually stuff, but.
Just promise me you're not going to go crazy if you win again.
No, I've learned my lesson. I'm not even sure if I want to win again, to be honest with you. It's so much nicer not having to deal with all the responsibility. You know, but I mean,
Well,
I was sincere when I told you early on. I was like, I want to get sort of just Final Four or something like that. I just want to like be able to. I mean, obviously I'm gonna try to win, but like it's not like I have this like burning desire to win. It's more about I just didn't want to leave early.
Well, that's how we took it when you like I thought you were sincere with that, but then like when you won, you went like it was crazy, Tom. Like we couldn't keep up with what you wanted, and it was just too much for us. Like we absolutely, and you can go back and read my tweets, all of them. We would have stayed true, but it was too jumpy, and like the night you interrogated everyone, and then you interrogated me, it was just like I just felt like I couldn't at that moment because like you had to remember I told you when you had your plan, and I was like, man, that's commendable. Like it's like this is his plan, and he's gonna basically honor those people, and then it went from that to literally like we're gonna do this, and then back to this, and then I couldn't. I was just like, what's going? Like, am I next? And then we got in the fight, like the huge fight in the gym, and so I was just like, yeah, it was just too much for everybody.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like if they hadn't introduced the power during your head of household reign, it would have been completely different. Because I try to look at it like if I had HOH and then you don't know who has the power, then like really as HOH, you really don't have any power because anybody has the ability to remove themselves at the block at any time. Then that person's coming back to like for blood, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's how I look at it. But I hope you do go back, like, whenever this all said and done and read the tweets and stuff and kind of see. You said you're going to watch it, so.
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be really amazing because I think the thing that I'm realizing now is like I've been wrong so much, like about like what other people are thinking and stuff. Yeah. Like I was sure I was getting voted off today. Even though we had this nice talk last night, I appreciate it. I just thought it was some sort of trick. I thought it was like, okay, we'll go upstairs. And I was sort of wondering why, everyone wasn't there. And I was thinking, they're trying to kind of fool me. And so my mind's,
that's what we thought. Actually, the girls actually thought that's why you left early. They're like, he probably thought it was like kind of something, like a setup. When you came upstairs?
Yeah, I was just kind of like, it must be some sort of trick.
I think Tay said that. Like,
it was so then I was just kind of like, today I was just kind of like, whoa, what the hell? Okay. I mean, I did believe it was a sincere, because everybody was so nice. It was such a nice moment.
I feel like everybody in the house kind of felt like you were sincere after the moment,
It was, yeah. It was, I mean, to me, that's what I want to do, honestly, with the rest of my time here, is to just kind of not worry about, winning, basically, and just try to have fun and be nice to everybody, because I think it'll be good for everyone. And
also you need to entertain people, too. So.
Yeah. And...
well, not us, like America.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And it's sort of like maybe some of the confusion about the power and all that stuff is like I'm kind of playing a slightly different game. Like I'm playing a game of like when I'm going around doing the power thing, like I'm sort of doing it to kind of create conversations and be funny and
So I think it just took
so I wasn't really like really grilling people. I was just going like, hey, this will be a funny moment where I go to talk to Tamar.
People thought,
so I was sort of like really taken aback that everyone thought I was being so serious, because I was really just kind of going, hey, this will be fun. I'm the HOH, so I should talk to everyone about it, and then we'll have a moment with everyone. I'm sort of editing it in my head like scenes and stuff. I wasn't even really
thinking how it would be switched.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about this game. I was thinking about like, oh, this will be good for the show. I'm the HOH, and I got to talk to everybody, and then I'll have a funny moment with everyone, and then they'll say they don't have the power, and I'll sort of ask, and I'll look in their eyes, do you have the power? And, you know, it's kind of like, to me, it's sort of slightly comical thinking that we're adults trying to figure out who has the power, you know? So maybe that's a bit of a misunderstanding or something, because I kind of feel like when I watch the show, I'm kind of curious to understand, like,
who actually did have the power?
Well, no, not that. I honestly don't. I have no idea, but no, just more like I'm curious to see that misunderstanding, because I'm like still kind of a little bit sort of thinking like I try to be kind of like, even when I'm talking right now, right? Like I'm talking about something that is, we're actually having a conversation, but I'm moving my hands like this, and I'm talking like this, and I'm opening my eyes like this, because I'm trying to also, and I know the camera's there.
Oh, you're thinking about the whole thing.
I'm trying to be kind of like funny the way I talk about it, you know, even though I'm talking about something. So when I'm asking someone, do you have the power, right? Come on, do you have the power? My eyes are wide open, and I'm asking them if they have the power, not because I'm really, really demanding them. I'm more because I think it's going to look funny if my eyes are wide open, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's not how everybody took it.
I know. I realized that. I know. It's like totally like kind of like, oh, wow, that's amazing. And I'm actually honestly just figuring that out right now, like at this moment, you know? So it's like, oh, wow, it's interesting, because everyone's sort of so, you know, wants to win, and you know, and people are intense.
I don't know. I think a lot of people have like
it's a weird thing. We're tired, and we're in this house, and we.
I don't think it's that though. I think a lot of people actually. There's been moments where like even like I've heard a lot of people say. I know people want to win, but they've also said kind of the similar lines. Like a lot of people have something coming out, or they want just awareness. So they just want to make it, you know, not, you know, first out or whatever to go. So I've heard that actually from quite a lot of people. Yeah. But I just know that like from like I know you thought that like. I don't know what you thought, actually. Now that I'm talking to you, I actually really don't know what you thought. But
that's why I kind of hope everyone watches the show.
Yeah, that's kind of why
I want people to see like what I was actually talking about.
Okay, and and from my side, like, you know, because I've been tweeting the whole time and just kind of like just my perspective, and I feel like everybody's business doing their perspective. So I think it'll be interesting to see. And I've misjudged a lot of people wrong in this house for sure, and then had to like be like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I misjudged this person, you know? I'm in the same boat as you, like learning, like, you know, it's interesting, but I never even would have thought that that's kind of what you were doing. But you know, because when I talked to Cato, I was like, Cato, like he's pissing everybody off in the house. I told him that. I said, Cato,
no, you told me, and I was like,
it's like, Cato,
really? I thought it was
turning the house. Like the house is furious with. I said that. I said the house is furious with him.
I know. I didn't.
I was like, I'm mad with him. He's literally in the gym. Like then he went to Tamar. He went to Candy.
I know we were mad in the gym, but I'm talking about like when I talked to Tamar and Candy and Joey and. I mean, I even did it to Cato. I mean, I was like, you know, I was just trying to have a funny moment where I'm like, do you have the, come on, Cato, you got the power, you got the power, you know?
We didn't know that. That's not how we took it.
Yeah.
So, and that's what turned it kind of for me, because I was all on board, and then I was like, I can't, like.
But it still will.
Then I was just like, when you were like accusing me, and I was like,
See, I wasn't looking at it like I was accusing people, because obviously I just thought it was kind of a funny thing to ask everyone. If
I can see now that you say that, like I can see now because you have the television experience, how that comes off, and I bet you it comes off hilarious.
The other thing is like if you have the power, like you're safe anyways. So like this, even if I did, you know, so it's like it's not a bad thing to have the power. Like it just was sort of funny. But yeah, it's interesting. It was definitely not what I was intending to do. I was sort of really was actually intending to do something fun for everybody in the house, so that I could, as the HOH, talk to everybody, you know, people that were.
Well, that's what I was telling everybody. I was like, go talk to him. He wants to talk to everybody. Like that's what I was. I was like, I talked to him. I was like, that's why I told Tay to go talk to or whatever. And then it was just like, I don't know. So. And then you guys got really mad, and you and Cato just went crazy on, you know, and I was like, wow. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to watching it because I want to see like everybody's perspective. I think it'll be actually pretty I think it's going to be hilarious, actually, because it's going to be like, there's going to be obvious misunderstandings.
Yeah, and I'm for sure, I can see that now too from my side as well, where you're like, why did Lolo think that? Like, why did she think that about me? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, but it's a learning lesson, and like I said, I've done it as well. So I actually want to watch, but then I'm kind of scared to watch, if that makes sense. You know, because like, what if you really misjudged somebody and you thought that they were just like a poor human being, and then you get out the house and like the whole time they were actually like,
I think everybody's
nice.
gonna laugh about it.
You think?
I think they will, because I'm sure everybody had a moment where they,
Like,
you know,
I think about like
I was
Ryan,
like mad
how
once that Joey told me told everyone I wasn't cleaning, and I was back. Why is he telling everyone I'm not cleaning? I'm cleaning. You know, what a jerk. He said, everyone, I'm not cleaning, I'm cleaning. You know, and then it's like, nah, I like Joey, so now he's going to see me calling him a jerk because
I called Joey a possum.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's like.
I called him a possum literally the whole show.
I think there'll be a scene where he says something on me too, so it'll be kind of like.
It will bounce out.
It'll all be funny, you know.
Okay, well, I pray to God it bounces out, because I would hate to leave this house and people are like really mad, upset, you know.
I'm not mad at anybody. So
yeah.
That's
but I called Joey a possum though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, it'll be, that's not the worst.
A dead
insult.
possum.
No, that's a little worse, but still not the worst. I'd rather be a possum than a dead possum, but no, I think that'll be fine. I think it'll be what's funny about it, you know, and the people that are, you know, people like Joey, who's been in television his whole life, probably is doing a similar thing that I'm doing, is looking at it like a performance, you know. It's a performance. Like, I mean, although...
Well, then I'm messing up.
Well, it's just like, to me, this is, you know, I mean, I guess it's sort of like talking about production, but to me, the whole thing is a bit of a performance, you know. I'm playing a bit of a character. I'm a guy on a reality show right now trying to win a competition and figure out who's got the power. Obviously, I'm competing for real, but it's more important to me that, like, that it's interesting to watch.
Yeah.
That's more important to me than actually winning. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about, because I've been in this house with obviously some amazing celebrities and characters, like you have yourself, Tay, who I think are just light up. Like, sometimes I watch you guys, and like, especially Tay, and I'm like, how did she come up with that like one-liner? Like, how did she? Like, I'm entertained, you know, and I feel like I don't have that necessarily. I'm an athlete, you know, so.
But I mean, you're out there, you know, in these competitions.
No, you won more competitions than me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you know, you got the fire. And
no, I'm not winning any competitions after I saw Lochte go home.
You just won one, by the way.
Yeah,
so,
well, once I saw Lochte go home for winning, I was like, you know what? It might be better to lose a little bit of these competitions. So, but yeah.
He's cool.
Interesting, though. That's a good perspective, Tom.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I do appreciate, you know, the personalities in this house. Like, they've made the time fly.
At the same time that I'm playing a character, I'm also trying to not play a character. So it's like there's multiple layers of weirdness.
Oh gosh, I can't even wrap my head around what you're thinking right now.
Yeah, because like I also am trying to be the way I normally am in real life. Like, so, but I still know the camera's there, and I still know what shirt I'm wearing, and you know how I want to be perceived and all that stuff. So it's like I'm too close to like I have too much awareness of how television works and how it's edited and all of that stuff for it to be easy for me to just be totally myself. You know, I studied this in school. I built a TV studio in my living room. You know, I had cameras in my own house for years. So it's like I'm sort of like, you know, imagining, you know, okay, this scene here where I'm talking to Lolo in the bathroom after she wins veto will probably cut nicely with the next scene, you know. So it's like, you know, it's fun. I'm like loving it. I'm loving it, and I'm also loving like the fact that like I thought I was gonna go, and now I'm here an extra few days, so I can kind of like, you know, have a moment of like just, you know, just trying to